Good morning, and we found Richard. Morning, Richard.
Good morning, John. How are you, my brother?
Yeah, I'm great, brother. How are you getting on?
I'm doing fine. The conspiracy theories about 9/11 and the Iraq War, I heard the other day a political pundit saying that conspiracy theories actually give too much credit to the Bush administration, and one can argue that fact that this is probably one of the most incompetent presidents in American history, but you have to connect the dots and find out that there is a method to the madness, and there are reasons why this administration is doing things from oil to politics to socioeconomic genocide to whatever. I would suggest your listeners that are concerned about that to do the research. There's enough out there that is bipartisan enough to find out why this administration has done the things that it has done. One of the other things that keeps coming up, and we're approaching the anniversary of 9/11, is about the World Trade Center towers collapsing because of the airliners flying into them.
That's right.
That has been one thing that has been always talked about, and there has been documentation that the actual builder of those two buildings had given the order to pull the buildings, which is the term to destroy the buildings. There's a theory that there were explosives built into the building to make it fall straight down in case of such a travesty.
So you're suggesting that there may have well been explosives in the building?
That is one of the theories, and it is always out there in the forefront that there may have been explosives put in the building, and it may have been in New York's best interest for someone to have pulled the plug and set off those explosives. Now, again, I'm saying this is a theory. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy theory, but this is one of the theories that's out there, that in key locations in the structure of the building, that in case anything like this happened, that the building could at any point be exploded so that it would fall straight down and not fall either left, right, or east, west, south, north, and take out more people in more buildings than it should have. That remains to be seen. Who knows? Either way, we know who did it, and it certainly wasn't anyone from Iraq.
Powerful stories. You'll have to leave it there for now. We're going to talk again, right?
All right, take care.
Hey, thank you very much, Richard. We need more. Gina. Hello, Gina.
Hello.
How are you? One U.S. to another U.S.
Yeah, well, I can give him a call and tell him what to do. My gosh, for an hour I have to listen to people talking about the conspiracies. I have a friend from New Jersey who's listening right now who was in the tower when it happened, and there was no jet airline. It was a plane. It wasn't a jet airline. It wasn't, oh, well, gee, that doesn't look like an American plane. If that woman said that, then she obviously died because she was, if you were close enough to see the plane crash, then you didn't survive. I mean, who does he think he is talking about stupid administration? ABC is coming out with a movie that the Clinton administration is trying to ban because they say, because it points to the Clinton administration. We had 4 attacks. We had the Cole attack in 2000. We had our embassies in South Africa bombed. We had 89-93 World Trade Center was attacked. And Clinton didn't do anything but bomb a medicine factory just to get Lewinsky off the front page. No. I mean, it's just, what he says is, I urge your listeners, no. I urge your listeners to ignore him. The paper trail ends with the Clinton administration. That is it just ticks me off when people talk about conspiracies. Oh, well, the president bombed the building so we can go to war. Oh, he did this, And then they praise the terrorists. It did come from Iraq, okay? It didn't come from Washington. In plain sight, that was just a movie. That was just conspiracy.
What was the clear proof that it came from Iraq?
Well, the clear proof, right now, see, the thing is, people want to talk about stuff that they already don't know about.
I know, but I'm just wondering, Gina, just for you, what is the clear proof that it came from Iraq?
Well, unfortunately, I'm not exactly one of those people who know exactly everything, but I don't have it off the top of my head, which I hate when I do that. I hate when I have my notes written down from what I said. I tape my Sean Handy, and I tape my Rush show, and they have it all on tape. So just, you can get on the Internet. Clear proof? Well, let's see. We had threats. We had people saying they're going to kill us. I mean, it didn't come from Washington, okay? That's the bottom line. It did not come from Washington. It came from Muslim terrorists. Wherever they may be, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran, hiding somewhere, building a bomb in the basement of London.
They might have been from America.
Yeah.
You can have Muslims in America, so how come they didn't?
Oh, yeah, there was the Brooklyn. There was the thing in Brooklyn where they found the people.
So why wage war on Iraq and Afghanistan, for that matter, when they might well have been living in America. And in fact, they were living in America up until...
Some of them were living in America, but some of them trained. They came from there. They came from that part of the area.
Yeah, but
they're just...
But they'll come from anywhere. I mean, we found them in England. How come they didn't wage war in England?
Come on, we didn't wage war with England because England didn't bomb us. Okay, I mean, they just got to do a little bit of our border security thing. But no, I mean, Richard, please stop blaming every problem on the Bush administration.
What was happening with you, Gina? On the brighter side of things?
Yes.
How many men have tried asking you out this week?
Please, I'm just trying to cancel one phone call now.
You what?
Well, I told him I'd go out with them, but now it's raining. But no. But I had all my stuff that I had from my tape the Sean Hannity show. Yes, it's Fox News, and according to Fox News, it's evil. I taped my Rush Limbaugh show. Yes, according to conservatives, he's evil. Liberals, he's evil. But no, there is a show on about 9/11, and it talks about all the opportunity that former President Clinton had to get bin Laden. The guy's name Mike, who was the sniper when we had bin Laden in his crosshairs, was able to pull the trigger, but they said, if you do it, you're on your own because we don't want to be charged with assassination. But it's on the TV. It's also on ABC, which is technically a liberal station, so... But there, now I don't want to sound like I'm screaming in front of everybody because, it's like early in the morning. No one wants to listen to some woman scream. But it's just so annoying when people, it's like the UFOs we were talking about last year. You could see one thing and someone could see another thing. There was no bomb strapped to the plane. I mean, it was a plane. And if the plane did skid on the ground and didn't go into the Pentagon, it wasn't a bomb. But the movie, Flight 93, I did see that, and it was a good movie. It was sad, so, I mean, it was good, and will make you angry when you know what happened. Make you angry, make you sad, but Hollywood didn't exploit it. It wasn't a gory. So we can talk about something pleasant, like football season. But I did give you my email to my New Jersey buddy. He's listening online. He was in the towers when it fell.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and he blames bin Laden. He doesn't blame their administration. The president does everything to try and secure us, but once he does something, they all cry, oh, civil liberties, not the terrorists. And the guy was right, the murderers, not terrorists, murderers. And then Ron, when he was talking about, they praise God. They're not praising God, Jesus God. They're praising their God. And they don't think we're going to go to heaven. They think we're going straight to hell because we're infidels. So, isn't that? So we can talk about something pleasant now. I just hate talking about screaming, but I was listening to Richard from Boston, because I know there's another Richard from Texas that calls. But no, pleasant stuff. Okay, well, it's not hot today because it's raining.
There's a nice thing. And there's a bit of rain here, too. We'll have to leave it there for now, though, Gina. And we'll talk to you next time, right?
All right, next time I'll be a little bit more cheery and happy.
Oh, we just like to hear the real Gina. We just got the real Gina right then.
Yeah, ticked off about liberals.
Yeah, well, that's all right. It's an open environment, and you can speak your mind, and I like that. Thanks, Gina.